Hi Internet, Sarah Olivia here, coming to you with a VGC Series 8 video. The ladder's just started and I'm gonna start learning to climb and play competitive Pokemon and this new format. It seems like a good time to get in, as it's the kind of format even the experienced players have not really seen before, with a single restricted, and I'm coming at it with Zygarde as my first attempt. Not really one of the common picks expected early, but I liked the idea of a giant physical wall of HP with power construct, and also being able to Dynamax and getting up to something like 600 hit points, and then Tapu Fini can run heal pulses. Because we're already running Tapu Fini, we might as well use the Misty Surge, and we put the Misty Seed onto Zygarde, so we get that special defense boost. That might not be the best item for Zygarde, in fact it might just be better to just go straight up weakness policy, but this is what I wanted to try. Rillaboom became a normal fake-out support piece, but also is quite capable of doing a lot of murder himself, and allows some interesting terrain control with Grassy Surge. Arcanine, Zapdos, and Umbreon are sort of my answers to the expected meta picks of Kyogre for Zapdos, Zacian for Arcanine, and Umbreon is there for Calyrex. I did run Incineroar instead of the Rillaboom at first, but it felt too weird having like the Arcanine, Umbreon, and Incineroar all being Fire Dark and sharing types, and Rillaboom seems like it's the better option for sorry, I lost my train of thought. Better option for the team just for type coverage. There is a rental code available there if for some reason you want to try out my newbie team that may or may not be any good. Even if it's no good, that's fine. Let's just see how it does in some ranked double battles. As we get right into it here. As you can see, I've not played much, just in beginner tier. I have... this is the first chance I've had to play the new season, which went live much earlier today, but now it's evening here in Australia, and here I go with my Zygarde team. Let's see how we go. I have only played a tiny bit in Pokemon Shield here in the previous season, just to mostly check out the ladder and play a rental team for a few games. So we're starting right at the bottom against Amaltheus, rank 3. What do we got here? There's no restricted legendary on my opponent's team, it's just stuff, so I guess I'll just do my stock lead. Rillaboom for support, and I guess I just put Umbreon in the back, because against Braviary and Gyarados. Raichu's there. Not Umbreon, Zapdos in the back, sorry. I said Umbreon, I meant Zapdos. I knew what I meant. Let's see how we go. I have to admit, I know I'm right at the bottom of the ladder, but I expected people to actually be playing with their restricted legendaries and their powered up Pokemon. But maybe not. Maybe some people just like to play and don't pay attention to what's out there. Ice Fang could be a little bit annoying out of Gyarados, I guess. I don't know if it's so hard to judge what this team is actually running and what its Pokemon can do, you know. But I think we're just gonna try to coil with Zygarde to get those stat boosts. Do I use Muddy Water or do I switch Tapu Fini out here into what? Into Zapdos? Let's just use Muddy Water. Let's just see what happens. See what this opponent's got in store. I don't know how to predict. Okay, a Dragon Dance, that's fair enough. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Alright, just a little bit of damage. Oh, but I got the accuracy drop on Gyarados. That's pretty nice. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here is just start 1,000 arrows-ing. I don't think, with everything up, I don't think we can just lose Zygarde here. So we use 1,000 arrows, and I'm going to switch Zapdos in. Because now got +1 defense and +1 special defense. I know the Dragon Dance has given Gyarados a bunch of stats too, but I think we can... Yep, I kind of expected a Dynamax on Gyarados here. Does that mean it's Max Hailstorm? If there's Max Hailstorm to Zygarde, I guess I'm a bit scared, but I think I can take a hit. It's got so much health, that thing. Okay. The overgrowth into Tapu Fini slot. Ooh, Zapdos is not very pleased about this. And there's 1,000 arrows. I do like the ground type attack that can hit flyers and make them fall down. Although I did just knock them into the grassy terrain, which is funny. There's Raichu, presumably doing Volt Absorb shenanigans. I think we're just going to Max Quake into Raichu and actually protect Zapdos. Just try to absorb these turns of Dynamax Gyarados. So he has so much health. Tried to do the fake out. Fantastic. Okay, the protect was not necessary. Could have done some damage there. That's sad. Alright, but we will activate Power Construct, which is nice. Focus Sash, yeah, fair enough. It's a lot to think about that I'm not necessarily vocalizing because I'm bad at YouTube. But, now in Power Construct. And now we've got 383 health again. So as you can see, Zygarde is, just takes a while to knock down. I think I can Max Wormwind into Gyarados and just Heat Wave to get rid of the Raichu. Ah, the switch out. Arcanine? Okay, fair enough. Heat Wave won't do much. Alright, back to neutral on the comes another Max Geyser in the rain, but I think we can weather this just fine. Oh, we get the burn off the Heat Wave. That's so lucky. Okay. Lumberry. They accounted for the luck. But, hopefully Max Wormwind here can just... well, almost. Drop attack on both of them. Oh, Tailwind's gone now too, that's very nice. And there goes the Gyarados Dynamax. So I guess I'm just quaking into Arcanine again. And throwing out another heat wave. Let's just keep chipping away. And Zapdos faints, I'm actually perfectly fine with that. I'll switch back into Feeny and just start heal pulsing. Yep, that's part of the reason we heat waved. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp, that makes sense. I should have seen that one coming. Should have seen that coming. This very largely doesn't matter though, almost. Very largely doesn't matter. Those are interesting words. Oh yes, of course, Berry. Known as Zygarde at the moment. I mean, I guess that's my last turn of Dynamax. But prior to shrinking, still has more health than what it actually started with in its base form. So just drop 1,000 arrows. And start thunderbolting. I think this one's basically all wrapped up here. GG. Interesting. I think my opponent had like some solid stuff there, but just without a restricted Pokemon, they couldn't really threaten the Zygarde. I mean, you don't need a restricted Pokemon to take on a restricted Pokemon, obviously, but they just didn't really seem to have an answer for Zygarde. Okay. No. Yep, let's keep on going. Ooh, straight into Pokeball TL. I ended the last season at like Pokeballs here 5 and I only played like maybe 6 games if that, so hopefully we can climb and get some learning, though we'll have to see how far this particular team can take us. Alright, who's the next game against? Alright, I don't know who that is, I don't know how to pronounce that. Calyrex Ice, so there's some Trick Room shenanigans there. The Urshifu, Mimikyu, and Blaziken and Archeops, I don't know what they're doing though. The ice does scare me with Zygarde, for obvious reasons, so maybe we're gonna lead Tapu Fini and Rillaboom's scary, and Arcanine. Keep Zygarde in the back, of course, and I guess I'm just gonna run Zapdos here. I prepared for Shadow. I didn't prepare too much for Ice, but I've got like the Fire types. I mean, that's a very basic answer, I guess. And that giant Meowth on the back of their card. Okay, out come the Blaziken and the Archeops. I have no idea what Archeops can do, I admit, and I should look this stuff up, but I'm here to learn by doing. So, let's use a Taunt here, because I'm scared of what it can do. Do I just switch into Zygarde, because these guys don't scare me too much? I think I do. Yeah, let's swap. Okay, we just tried to taunt each other. Okay. Probably can't take too much more of that. But we can just start dropping out 1,000 arrows. I mean, I haven't done a coil, but we've got a decent amount of attack on this guy. It's gonna be fast, but we're just dead to the eye. Of course not, I have a berry. I should know my own team, eh? Oh, Stealth Rock. That's interesting. Get out. Okay. So they got to Stealth Rock me, but I'm not unhappy with how this went. So there's the Porygon. Yeah, okay. So that's this is where Zygarde's a bit spooked. Not being able to taunt Porygon here is actually really, really awkward. We can try an Iron Tail. Do I just die to Glacial Lance? I mean, let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, it's gonna be Max Hailstorm. Same diff, I guess. I'm expecting the Porygon to trick through, so I don't think it's... If I live through this turn, I'm feeling pretty good. I just don't know if we live through... Ah, we missed. That's the risk, I guess. Accuracy drop? Do we live the max? Is that... Do we live this? Oh, not a chance. To be expected, I guess. I didn't really think we would live it, but curious to figure out if we would. This is a moment where I feel like maybe I should run Nature's Madness on Tapu Fini, because then I could have just hit Calyrex for half health, but oh well. Oof, that Stealth Rock there shows up now. And I can't eat my berry. I reckon I get to Will-O-Wisp here. I mean, I think we've got to give it a try, right? Oh, of course. I think we're just gonna lose. Because I think Zapdos will also just die to the Max Hailstorm in the snow, in the ice. So it might need something for good old Calyrex here. Trick Room getting to go up. Maybe I should have pulled the Tapu Fini back. But I guess we've got to try and see what we can achieve. Maybe if we had a Dynamaxed and had that extra health with Zygarde. Things to learn. Things to learn. I should know my damage calcs, sure. I haven't really done a lot of them, but it's also curious just to see them in play. But I think the Max Hailstorm will just take me out here. Oh, heck yeah. Well, GG. A crit. I don't think the crit necessarily mattered. Zygarde having that 4 times ice weakness. That'll do it. Nah. Yeah, let's keep on going. Alright, opposing trainer. Who's next? Ah, here's the Zacian that we've been expecting this whole time. Now, is Zacian going to come out first? That's the question. I don't expect so. I think we're going to do it this way. Tyranitar and Toxtricity and Latios. Interesting. I thought I would have fought Kyogre by now. I expected Kyogre to be like the most common one to see. But, good to see people trying the other things too. Maybe I need to fit something better for... This is, well, maybe I just don't even bring the Zygarde along against Calyrex Ice Rider. That's a possibility. I have no idea what to expect out of these two. Fake out. Fake out this guy, I guess. Now let's just switch you back. Got our Intimidate, we're just going to conserve Arcanine. Oh, I've overwritten my own terrain. Which may be fine. Okay. Let's just U-turn out there and switch you into Zygarde. Expecting some sort of electric attack out of Toxtricity. Ooh, okay. My Rillaboom is not Not bulky enough for that. Not that these intimidates actually probably matter against these pair. I don't know who the threat is, who the target is. Alright, here's the Ice Beam into Zygarde. It's more than I'd like, to be honest. Alright, but we did drop the Toxtricity there. And we get our Power Construct. Who's coming out next? Right, there's our big sword dog that we were expecting. So, Flare Blitz right into it, which I think is, do I Will-O-Wisp is the question. I think I got her. I'm just gonna try and drop that sword dog with a lot of hit points. That was I thought about max guarding, because I think they're going to try and drop Zygarde as the threat. Ooh. I think we just it does have Play Rough as well. Awkward. Well, hope the Will-O-Wisp hits. Oh, my own mist. Okay, we've got a lot to learn. I've completely forgot about the mist. Completely forgot about the mist. That's sad. Yeah, I should have just Flare Blitzed it the first time. And I should have Max Guarded. Max Guard and Flare Blitz would have been amazing. And that's what I thought about doing. But I thought I had to burn the Zacian dog because it was big and scary. So my team, I think, was capable of winning here. I just absolutely misplayed, which is, you know, part of why we're learning. And part of why I'm putting this online, mistakes and all, to show myself to learn. Okay. Trade not off to a great start, but like I said, the team might not be good. But that's alright. Thank you for the Pearl String. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on playing. We're fine. Definite misplays there. Forgetting my own Misty Terrain was up. Forgetting, to be truthful, I forgot about the terrain. I forgot that Will-O-Wisp doesn't work in misty terrain, and all that stuff. It's, awkward, that's for sure. Wasting that turn and losing Zygarde, that was everything. The Flare Blitz and the Max Guard would have been so good there. So much damage on Zacian for free, and Zygarde just lives a turn. I didn't have Max Guard. Sorry, I'm used to my Zygarde having Protect, because I had Protect for so long. What do we got this? Oh, Dialga. Dialga's scary, man. I'm just gonna lead my lead. And I'm gonna bring... Let's lead these two. And I'm gonna bring... Tapu Fine's gotta come along. I think the Misty Seed is actually not the right thing to be using here, but that's what we're using for now. Do I bring Zapdos? I think we bring Zapdos. Zapdog! Dialga's scary. Dialga's got such a monstrous special attack. I've seen Dialga's just ruin Zygarde on Showdown. Though, nothing one-shot it like that Calyrex yet. Fake out the Urshifu, I guess. Oh, it's still got the speed on them. The attack drops, eh? So I guess let's try this, because I think there might just be another breaking swipe, so if we can get you done, that's nice. Let's see what Wicked Blow can do. Nice, it can activate Power Construct. I love this bit. I love how big that health number gets. Okay. If it just Dynamax and Max Quake into Dialga, and then just keep whittling down this Urshifu, let's see what that achieves. So that's scary. I should have U-turned. I definitely should have U-turned. I could have switched into the Grassy Seed and got that special defense up from the Misty Seed. That's something that definitely should have happened. Max Wormwind's gonna come out. It's gonna hurt a lot. I might actually lose the Zygarde as a result. Nice. This hurts so much. Zygarde's a monster. We did live. That's nice. It's nice to have lived. It takes so little damage in return. Yeah, this is where having the max guard would be really useful. What's their last one? Raikou. Air balloon, you say? I do have max guard. Coil turns into max guard. What am I talking about? Apparently I don't know anything about anything. So let's... what do you here? Zapdos. Start heat waving. Tapu Fini. Switch Tapu Fini. You can try for the double guard and then also get a heal pulse off. It's risky. That little chip of damage, probably should have used it on Raikou. This is a different one to go for, right in front of Raikou. That's a bit late. So, we're going to go for the second guard. We're going to try the double guard and heal pulse. It might fail. Ah, it did fail. So chipping down this Dialga is going to be tricky. But we've got Moonblasts. Not much else, honestly. I don't know what to do. Dialga's one of my more scary ones. It's just such a monster. So strong. He only dropped his special attack. That's kind of nice. And Zapdos has to just start overheating. And hopefully that's enough. Not overheating, it's Heat Wave. I knew the move I meant. No, let's just stay on the offense. There's thinking of protecting with Zapdos. Oh, paralysis. Roar of Time. I didn't think a lot of Dialgas actually ran Roar of Time, but there it is, the signature move. Oh. If only it wasn't Raikou. Thunderbolt, GG. That was a good one. Another loss. It's not going well. I lost to Soup. I didn't notice the trainer name. That's very funny. Nah. One more. I won my very first game. That was nice. Take a while to find someone this time. That's tricky. I don't know if going for the Heal Pulse, Max Guard, etc. was correct there. I've had to just put damage on the Dialga instead of trying to save my Zygarde, and here's the Xerneas that I'm really not prepared for as well. Redirectors and Geomancies and all that stuff. So I'm thinking of just doing like to try and prevent the redirects. So we got 1,000 arrows and thingamabob there. Hello, Espeon. So I'm just gonna use, because I'm expecting like a follow me to try and prevent damage onto Xerneas, so... Oh, guess I was wrong. That's hilarious. Just straight into Dazzling Gleam, eh? There's the Geomancy that I expected. But I thought there would be redirection on the other side. Maybe I should have just used Iron Tail. And now you're gonna go for the Dynamax onto your friend there. I don't know what to do. There's probably a max, whatchamacallit, coming at Zygarde. Starfall. Do I also max in guard? Can I weather it, do you think? Well, let's try. Let's try. We just gotta learn. I should know my damage calcs. I don't. So let's try it and see what happens. We get the extra health for Dynamaxing. And either I'm faster. Well, we know I'm faster because I went first. Oh, okay. Geomancy and then set up screens? That's a choice. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I can't be unhappy with getting rid of the Xerneas that's Geomancy. I'm surprised at the screen, honestly. I expected. You just go big once you get your... Okay. Why Geomancy and then use a support move? I'm pretty okay with this. Just start thunderbolting and quaking. Am I overconfident? I feel like I've won. I feel like I've won already now that I don't understand why Xerneas used the screens. Like I'm not trying to say that that was a bad move. Maybe it was a great move. I just don't understand. Maybe I did what I wasn't supposed to do and that made it work, but... Just Oranguru, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Okay. There's not that many stat changes, but yeah, there it is. I haven't used Coil this game or eaten my Misty Seed, so... But I have got some defense ups and whatnot. Yeah, I guess you gotta Dynamax your last one. I honestly expected Xerneas to Dynamax and try to drop a max Starfall onto Zygarde. With the +2, with the Geomancy power up, we would have just been in a... we could have been in a spot of trouble. The burn was lucky, for sure. Now we get a crit as well. That's nice to end on a win. It would be good to know if I can take a max Starfall. I doubt I can. Maybe I can. It's not like like a max Starfall from the Geomancer Xerneas. Whatever. What am I doing? What am I thinking about my moves for? There we go. GG. Well, it's nice to end on a win. We went 2 and 3, so not the best, but thanks for watching if you watched. YouTube outros, like, comment, subscribe. I mean, if you really want to, I'm not too fast. The algorithm would love it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great night.